My girlfriend asked me really questions, and I don't know how to interpret them, or how to even respond. Apologies in advance for spamming these things, but the last 3 days have been absolute hell. The two friends I closely confide in are religious, so they're doing church then family stuff, and I don't want to ruin their Christmases with my weird issues. So here I am, cards on the table, just letting it out, and the words of encouragement from the last 2 posts really helped. I also want to preface this by wishing you all a Merry Christmas and hope to God yours are going a hell of a lot better than mine. If you want to know what's been going on, and how long we've been together, and all that jazz, you can see how my week's been by simply going into my post history. But we've been together 3 years. She bought a very expensive gift for my birthday, Valentine's, anniversary, Christmas. I bought gifts but recently lost my job and am straddled with debt, so I couldn't buy an elaborate gift, but a cheaper but personal one. That wasn't good enough and she stormed out on Christmas Eve and went North Carolina. Well, Christmas is here and my morning was ruined by a phone call from I was assuming ex-girlfriend asking if and when she should come over. I told her to come if she feels like and whenever. I'm not proud, but I pounced on that chance that she broke in and talked to her about what happened last night. She's still upset and said that since she bought such an expensive gift, she expected one in return. Despite me paying for expensive dinners for the big occasions. Despite me bringing her treats when her mood takes a turn for the worst. Despite me buying personalized gifts. Despite everything, she was still upset. The big question was, do you think you deserve me? Are you worthy of my affection and love? What have you done to earn it? What are you going to do to keep me around? I was in utter shock. I didn't know how to answer, and she's never been on that much of an offensive before. I said let me think about it, and I hung up. I have no clue why she's asking these things, why she's discounting everything I've done for her in the past, and is this her way of saying things are over? I'd asked for some nicer video and audio stuff to improve our video call quality. I got those, but I'm assuming I don't need them anymore. Now for the top comments. Let me be straight, but she's not yet ready to let go of you. So while you may think you're broken up, in her head, you guys are still together. She's trying to get you to feel guilty and apologize profusely and get her the Christmas gift she wanted. WTF does she want for Christmas anyway? I'm not saying that she likes you very much right now. But like I said, she's basically trying to make you feel bad or contemplative. Alas, the questions are just so, that I don't think you can quite comprehend. WTF is she getting at? So nope, it's not her way to tell you that you guys are over, it's more a way to tell you that she thinks you're in the wrong and she's in the right, and that you need to prove to her that you're worthy of her love. Again, this is what I said at your earlier post, she is too immature to be a partner. When you're in debt and you have no job, as a partner, she should appreciate whatever you gift her or not expect to be gifted something outrageously pricey. I would suggest that the next time you speak to her, you make sure you guys are over. Right now, it doesn't like you guys are over yet, in her eyes anyway. Next comment. My partner and I come from wealthy families, and I earn a little bit more than double than him. When he proposed to me, he told me, I can't provide the same lifestyle that you're used to during the first few years of marriage, but I promise to work hard. That statement made me sad because it didn't really matter. We work hard together, to live and to provide the life we both want for each other. A relationship is a two-way road, where partners are supportive and understanding to each other. Your GF knows about your situation yet reacted like that. You should reconsider. Next comment. My 2 cents is I bet she grew up in a household where a parent, usually the dad, showed affection either to her or her mom by buying gifts. I've seen it before and becomes pretty ingrained, but not so far to be totally the only way to do it. That said, when people are hung up on cost of gifts being a proxy to amount of love, it can do a lot of damage to a relationship, whether it be financially or just emotionally, since those gifts tend to lose their high pretty quickly. Next comment. You already sound like you know what the right answer is, but there's something in your posts that reminds me of myself when I was in a chaotic and messed up relationship in my early 20s, where I would go and complain to my friends about how crazy my GF was, and then I would go back to her every time because inside I was a twisted up mess. You already know what the right answer is, the question is, how do you really feel about it? And are you going to save yourself from this hurtful relationship, or are you going to get sucked back in because of what's going on inside of you? Next comment. Something of equivalent value of a PS5, not including the Valentine's Day gift plus dinner, birthday gift plus dinner, anniversary gift plus dinner which I paid for. Sorry, I didn't respond to the rest of your post. Maybe that's her intent to tell me she's right, and that only I need to change. It may seem like I'm defending her here, but she has zero clue, or maybe she's more cunning than I give her credit for, about the impact of her words. One was insisting that we went to this restaurant and had sex in the bathroom after I had insisted twice that I'd never set foot in that restaurant. Have on me. I'm not mentally sound, I'll admit that, but if she's saying these things to put me off balance and just destroy what's left of my mental stability, then she's pure evil. Next comment. If that's how she wants to measure your love for her, by the amount of dollars she spent and wanted you to return in kind, then I'm just going to be straight here. You probably are better off without her, and do let her know that you're done with her than just ghost her. Honestly, she can't even get the PS5 back, it is a gift. Although I don't know if you still want her or not. The sad thing is, she's probably not mature enough in her mind, and has lower empathy level at this moment because she wants you to suffer to the point you will lash out on her over her questions. Why? Because she's mad at you for not getting her a gift that is of the same value of the PS5. Is that evil? Maybe. I'm thinking more that she's immature and lashing out like a child with a temper, but as an adult, obviously, she can say more eloquent words that will give dramatic impact on you. I'm sorry, it's up to you if you want to be with her anymore or not. You can just end it with her but show no remorse or sadness if you want to kind of pay her back. Because at this point, it'll make her feel better if she knows you're so upset at whatever she's throwing at you. Next comment. No one should give to receive, and if she was going to be a brat about it, she should have kept her own money and brought something extravagant with it instead of burdening you with it. If she is basing you deserving her love and affection of materialistic things, she isn't a good person. If I was you, I'd honestly be questioning what she actually brings to this relationship. Which appears, a stink attitude. Save yourself time and energy and get her out of your life.